Almost every man ends up falling into the same trap. And the worst part is, they don't even realize it until it's too late. Because it's not age that ruins relationships. It's something far more subtle and much more dangerous. Have you ever wondered why some men, even in their 40s or 50s, remain attractive, confident, and emotionally engaging, while others seem to fade into the background? It's not about money, it's not about looks, and it's definitely not about luck. It's psychology, and very few people actually take the time to truly understand it. If you don't grasp this, you can lose meaningful connections without ever knowing what went wrong. In this video, I'm going to show you what changes in a man's mind over time and how that directly affects his ability to connect, attract, and maintain a relationship. These aren't cliches or generic advice. They're raw truths, sometimes uncomfortable ones. And the last one is what most men ignore, yet it costs them the most. Here's the thing. Many men assume that as they get older, they should already have everything figured out. More experience, more logic, more stability. But in reality, the opposite often happens. They become more closed off, more rigid, and harder to connect with emotionally. And that kills attraction. Because a woman doesn't connect with your experience. She connects with how she feels when she's around you. You can have your entire life in order, but if you don't create emotion, there's no real connection. And this is exactly where most men go wrong. They believe maturity means becoming emotionally distant. Over time, men stop taking risks, stop revealing who they really are, stop feeling deeply. They start protecting themselves. And while that may seem logical in relationships, it's actually a major mistake. Emotional connection requires vulnerability, not weakness. Vulnerability means being able to express what you feel, being present, and not hiding behind a controlled image. Yet over time, many men do the exact opposite. They become predictable, distant, and hard to read, and that instantly creates disconnection. There's something almost no one tells you. Love doesn't sustain itself. It has to be built continuously. Many men reach a point where they start thinking, I don't need to prove anything anymore. And that's exactly where the decline begins. They stop noticing the small details, stop truly listening, stop paying attention, and without even realizing it, the relationship starts to fade. Not all at once, but gradually, like a flame quietly dying out. And by the time they react, it's often already too late. Here's an important insight. Attraction in a mature relationship isn't about impressing someone. It's about making them feel something. Feeling calm, feeling connected, feeling understood, but also feeling excitement. Yes, excitement. Because when a relationship loses emotion, it turns into routine. And routine slowly kills desire. That's why some older men achieve what seems rare. They remain interesting, desired, and chosen, not because they're perfect, but because they continue to create real, genuine emotions. Now pay close attention to this. It's not about what you say, it's about how you make someone feel in your presence, your energy, your attention, the way you listen. That's what truly matters. A man who deeply understands this doesn't need to try to impress anyone. His presence alone communicates confidence without arrogance, interest without desperation, and calmness without emotional distance. And that is incredibly rare, which is exactly why he stands out. But here's the most crucial point. The biggest mistake men make as they age is stopping their emotional growth. They improve professionally, grow financially, gain experience, but fail to evolve in how they love. And that leaves them stuck, because relationships aren't sustained by logic, they're sustained by connection. And if you don't grow in that area, everything else eventually starts to lose meaning. The truth is simple, but not easy to accept. It's not your age that determines your value in a relationship, it's your ability to connect. And that's something you can practice, learn, and develop. If you truly understand this, you won't just improve your relationships. You'll completely change how others see you. And the reality is, most people never realize this. But now, you're already one step ahead.